What is up, everybody? It's your girl J Nell here with my predictions for UFC on Fox for free this Saturday. And I emphasize free because this is a pay-per-view quality event that we're getting for free. So thank you, UFC. Let's get into it. I'm picking Yves Edwards to beat Jeremy Stephens. I'm picking Mike Swick to beat Matt Brown. Now we have Rory McDonald versus BJ Penn, new versus old kind of. BJ Penn is actually only 33. My thoughts on BJ Penn are I think he's one of the most naturally gifted MMA fighters that I've ever seen. He used to get by on that talent alone. He even admits he took it for granted, wasn't that disciplined. So now that the sport of MMA has progressed here in the United States, you've got these up-and-coming fighters who are naturally gifted, maybe not as much as BJ Penn, but because of their work ethic and their discipline and like their technique, they're capable of beating a BJ Penn. I think Rory McDonald is capable of beating BJ Penn. I'm calling it for Rory McDonald. He needs to keep it standing. Don't go to the ground and give BJ Penn an opportunity to catch you in a mistake and submit you. That's a definite possibility. But if he keeps it standing, I believe Rory McDonald will win. Next up, we have Mauricio Hua versus Alexander Gustafsson. Now, this is going to sound weird, but I think that Mauricio might want to consider taking Gustafsson to the ground. I say that because of this. I know he's known for the Muay Thai, busting people up, but if Gustafsson makes it past the first round, he might want to take him down, because unless we see a new Mauricio, we know he gets a little tired after that initial barrage, gets a little sloppy, starts making a little mistakes. And Gustafsson, low-key, is a Swedish amateur boxing champion, boxing many years before he started training in MMA. That's why he's deceptively strong. He knocks people out, even though he looks kind of tall and lanky. Deceptively strong. His technique is great. His discipline is great. So if he gets past the first round, you might want to take him to the ground. Having said all that, this is my upset pick. I'm picking Gustafsson. Yep. Let's see what the kid got. All right. Main event. I'm excited for this. This has the potential to be an explosive fight. It's Nathan Diaz versus Benson Henderson for the lightweight UFC championship. Now, I think that Benson is a little bit stronger than Nathan Diaz. So if it goes to the ground, Benson Henderson is a really good wrestler. Now, if he's a lot stronger than Nate Diaz, he'll be able to take him down and probably hold him down and maybe hold position. You know what I mean? Kind of win the fight, win the rounds that way. Let me just say I don't think that he will finish Nate Diaz standing or on the ground. If he's only a little stronger than Nate Diaz, I believe Nate Diaz will actually have the advantage on the ground. I believe his submissions are better than Benson's. His Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu is really good, and he is really active on the ground, even off his back, constantly going for submissions, constantly throwing shots, elbows. He's active. So if he's only a little stronger than Nate, I believe Nate will have a slight advantage on the ground. Standing, Benson's going to have to use every bit of that black belt in Taekwondo to keep Nate Diaz away from him. If Nate Diaz gets inside Benson's range, he will box him up. I believe Nate Diaz is a superior boxer. But leg kicks are a funny thing. If used well, leg kicks to the body, leg kicks to the legs, you take some step out the step. You take some steam off the punches when you, even though Nate Diaz really isn't a power puncher, he's more of a punches and bunches kind of a guy. But you can affect his range. You can make him hesitate on coming in if you use those leg kicks wisely. If not, he'll box him up. So, who's going to win? Y'all know I'm a Nate Diaz girl. Come on, man. Y'all know Nathan. Nathan more so than Nick. I love Nathan Diaz. So I'm picking Nate. Get it, Nate. All right. Ladies, make your own money, sign your own checks. Goodbye, everybody.